My beloved child, you have been searching and wondering if this moment is really meant for you. You may be asking if this message is truly for your heart, for your life, for your situation right now. I want you to know with certainty, you are not here by accident. You are exactly where you need to be. My attention is on you in this very moment, and these words are spoken for your ears, your mind, and your spirit. What you are about to hear may gently shake some old beliefs and awaken a deep longing inside you that has been quiet for a long time. Right now, take a deep breath. Place your hand over your heart and whisper, "This is for me." Let your own voice agree that you are not here by accident. There is something precious I want to share with you, a deep truth about my love. If you ignore it or brush it aside, you may keep wandering through empty places, feeling like something is always missing. I do not want you to miss the warmth that is meant to fill your heart or the peace that is meant to calm your thoughts. Not everyone allows my voice this close, but you have opened yourself to listen. Today is not about distant ideas or far-off promises. It is about me, your Creator, coming near to you to speak hope and courage directly into your situation. Take a moment to let your soul become still. This is not a random repetition of words you have heard before. This is not just familiar phrases or vague encouragement. This is a living message for you right now. I am reaching through the noise that surrounds you, wrapping you gently in strength and tenderness. I am offering you a place where you can finally let go of your fears and breathe in my presence. I see your past, but I also see every possibility hidden in your future. Here, in this space, you are fully known, deeply loved, completely seen. Do not rush past this. Right where you are, pause for a moment and say, "I am seen. I am loved." Let those words interrupt every lie that tells you otherwise. You feel that ache inside, that hunger for something real and unshakable. I have watched you walk through confusion, through unanswered questions, through days when you wondered, "Are you with me, God? Are you close or far away?" I have been with you in every sigh, in every heavy silence, and even in the words you never managed to say out loud. I know how much you carry, and I want you to know you are not carrying it alone. I walk with you, step by step, with steady, faithful love. Do not pull away now. The invitation I place before you is not for another day. It is for this breath. Draw near to me. Let your heart rest. Let those guarded, protected places inside you slowly soften. I know you have been cautious, afraid of being disappointed again, afraid that if you trust, you will be hurt or misunderstood. I am not like those who walked away or broke their word. My promises do not expire. In the hidden places of your heart, I am planting a hope that does not give up. Right now, if you dare, whisper, "God, I draw near to you." Let that simple phrase be your step toward me, even if your voice trembles. As we share this time together, believe that my desire is not only to help you understand, but to transform you. I turn wounds into wisdom and darkness into light. You may be wondering what it truly means to be loved by me, the one who formed every heartbeat and set every star in place. Hear this clearly. My love for you is not based on how you feel, how well you are doing, or how perfect your story looks. My love was woven into your life before you ever took your first breath. Those thoughts that say, "I'm not enough," or "I've made too many mistakes," have no authority in my presence. My affection for you is strong, steady, and deeper than any ocean. When anxiety grips your chest or shame tells you to hide, remember that when I look at you, I see someone precious and in progress, not someone ruined. When you whisper prayers and wonder if they rise any higher than the ceiling, know this: I hear every word, I catch every tear, I hold every hope like treasure. Nothing is ignored. Nothing is forgotten. Sometimes you take my silence to mean that I am absent, but often, in the quiet, I am doing the deepest work in you. Do not confuse my stillness with a lack of care. There is no wall between your real needs and my heart. Regret, mistrust, and fear have tried to blur your vision, but I never stop pursuing you. Right now, I am closer to you than your own breath. Let go of the pressure to look perfect before me. Perfection is not what I ask of you. Honesty is what I delight in. Bring your confusion, your disappointments, your fragile dreams. None of it scares me. None of it shocks me. Sit with me in quiet and let your heart speak. Even when your thoughts feel messy and chaotic, I listen with patience and kindness. This is the place where transformation begins, not in performance, but in presence. Your journey has not been easy. There have been seasons where you felt overlooked, where it seemed like others were moving ahead while you stayed behind, watching from the sidelines. But not one moment of your life has escaped my notice. I have been the calm in your dark nights, the whisper in hidden valleys, the strength that rose up just when you thought you couldn't go on. Nothing is wasted in my hands, not your hurt, not your confusion, not your regret. I gather all of it like seeds, and at the right time, I bring forth resilience and joy from them. In my presence, there is no condemnation for you. Let me reshape how you see yourself. I do not define you by your past failures, but by my delight in you. Just as flowers bloom again after winter, your heart has seasons too. What feels like an ending may actually be the beginning of something new with me. I am already working in you, even if you cannot see the evidence yet. You may struggle to believe that joy could really be yours after all you've been through. After disappointment, hope feels risky. But my joy is not shallow. It is not built on perfect circumstances. My joy comes from the truth that you are endlessly loved and never abandoned. My joy is meant to be your strength and anchor in every storm. Every time you choose to trust me in the midst of uncertainty, my joy grows deeper in you. Even now, receive this as truth. You are not forgotten, and you are not forsaken. Stay close. Let these words sink into the aching places. I am not finished with you. I am not tired of you. I am not annoyed by your struggles or your repeated prayers. I continue with gentle, steady patience. Even when you cannot see beyond the edge of today, I hold all your tomorrows. When fear tells you that you are alone and must handle everything by yourself, reject that lie. You were created for relationship with me, to know me and be known by me. This is the foundation under every promise I give. You belong to me, and I am yours. Let this become your action now. Think of one moment in your past where you were carried, but didn't understand how. Thank me for that moment, even quietly in your heart. That simple thank you opens the door for deeper trust. Listen closely, because I see potential in you that you often overlook. You notice your limits. I see what I have planted inside you. Strength that will rise, healing that will bloom, and beauty shining through simple acts of faithfulness. I delight in every small yes you give me. Nothing done in love is ever wasted. Even the tiniest seed of faith that you plant, I nurture into something beautiful. There will be parts of your story that feel broken beyond fixing, relationships that feel beyond repair, but I am the one who restores. My power is not limited by what has been lost. I gather the scattered pieces of your life and gently fit them together with kindness, shaping a story of redemption where others see only damage. Where people see loss, I see room for miracles. Do not hold back your pain from me. Bring it into the light where I can care for it. I am not a distant ruler. I am the restorer of hearts and the lifter of weary souls. Let me lift your gaze away from what weighs you down. I pour courage into you that does not come from your own strength, perseverance in dry seasons, and hope that does not give up. You are not buried under your past mistakes or lost in time. My voice is calling you forward, not toward perfection, but into deeper trust and greater freedom. Stay here with me a little longer. Let the demands and expectations fade into the background. Hear what I say over you. You are loved, you are chosen, you are being renewed. My delight in you is not weak or fragile. It is stronger than any uncertainty that tries to bring you down. Wherever you feel stretched, overwhelmed, or unsure, my presence is enough. This is not the end of your story. With me, new beginnings are always possible. You may be afraid that surrendering to me means losing yourself, losing your dreams or desires. But surrender in my presence is not defeat. It is the doorway to real life. What you place in my hands is never destroyed. It is transformed. Your fears and hopes, once surrendered, are returned to you with a peace the world cannot give. Transformation in your life will not always be sudden and dramatic. Often, it unfolds quietly, like the slow shift from night to dawn. Trust me in the process. Watch how I bring beauty from ashes, meaning from pain. Receive my affirmation now, not only for who you might become someday, but for who you already are in my love. Your story matters. Your voice matters. Your life carries weight and value simply because I say so. Dare to believe this grace. Let it wrap around your heart. Let it soak into your bones. Whenever uncertainty rises, walk forward knowing that you are fiercely loved and forever held. Let the journey with me continue, steady, patient, unhurried, as I reveal more of my heart for you. I see your heart, tired yet hopeful, reaching for reassurance in a world that often makes you question whether anyone truly hears you or understands you. Let me assure you, my eyes never leave you. Not one sigh, not one quiet tear is overlooked. I have followed you into your valleys and sat with you in your loneliness. I know how you wonder if my promises are only for others. For the stronger, the more confident, the more worthy. But listen closely. This message is for you in your real life, with your real fears and your real longings. There is a divine thread woven through your everyday moments, even the ones that feel dull or ordinary. I am inviting you to discover the treasures within your own soul, treasures you have barely begun to notice. I speak to you now, not in loud spectacle, but with a gentle invitation. Rest from your striving and open your heart. The path forward is not found in exhausting yourself or trying to prove your worth. It is found in learning to hear my voice amid the noise and recognizing the gentle nudges that signal something new. The world gives you endless lists of things to achieve before you can feel at peace. But I do not operate like that. I look into the secret places inside you, the sacred inner space where I whisper truth that no accusation can reach. If you allow me, I will show you that your value is not something you earn. It is something you already have because I gave it to you. In this environment of love, real change can happen. Stay in this moment with me. Let me surround the questions that chase you. Are you doubting your worth? Afraid of the future? Afraid of failing again? Come exactly as you are. Do not hide your emotions. Do not try to clean yourself up first. I already know everything, and my love for you remains steady. There is no shame in coming to me like a child, with uncertainty, with vulnerability, with trembling. My arms are wide enough to hold every broken hope and every secret desire. Believe that I enjoy being close to you, that I delight in who you are, not just in the parts of you that seem presentable. Every morning, I paint new mercies across the sky of your life, inviting you deeper into a story that gains richness with every step you take beside me. Your disappointments and setbacks are not the end of your story. I plan to redeem even what you think has been wasted. I am not far away when you struggle. I am closer than your breath. You are not defined by your failures, but by the unrelenting love I pour over you. When you feel alone in your weakness, remember that I am steady, patient, and eager to lift you again. When shame tells you to hide, I call you to draw nearer. Where you are confused, I bring clarity, not always through instant answers, but through a calming presence that makes it safe for you to admit that you don't have everything figured out. In your sorrow, I come near, carrying the weight with you and guiding you gently toward comfort and peace. Your grief and battles do not disqualify you from my love. They become the very places where my light can shine most clearly, if you will invite me there. This relationship between us is meant to live within your everyday life. I invite you to walk with me, not only when things are easy and bright, but also in uncertainty, in storms, in long nights. My faithfulness does not depend on your feelings or what your circumstances look like. My commitment to you is anchored in a love that cannot be broken. I do not ask you to hide your struggles. I am glad when you bring them to me so I can hold and heal them with you. When your path feels blocked and heavy, look toward me and remember that I am the God who makes a way where there seems to be no way. The waters that look like they will drown you will part in front of you, even if you cannot see how yet. I am the one who breaks chains, releases captives, and restores what has been lost. There is no brokenness too deep for me, no fear too strong for my presence. I am not only the God of your victories, I am the keeper of your wounds and the restorer of your soul. As you walk with me, you will notice subtle growth. You will find yourself forgiving where you used to hold on to bitterness. You will dare to hope in places that once felt empty. My Spirit works patiently, never forcing you, always inviting you. When you grow tired, lean on me. I do not grow weary. I will carry what you cannot. Surrendering to my love is not weakness, it is the beginning of true strength. It allows you to step out of the limits you thought would always define you. Do not measure yourself by your past or by what others have achieved. The real measure of your worth is how deeply you are known and loved by me, and that is beyond measure. I formed you with care, shaped your inner being with joy, and called you by name long before you ever knew mine. Each of your days has meaning because I am writing them with you. What I begin in you, I will bring to completion. As you choose to rely on me in every circumstance, I will give you what you truly need. It may not always match what you expect, but it will always nourish the deepest parts of you. I hear every cry and every silent prayer. I understand the aches you can't even put into words. I offer myself as living water for your thirst and real nourishment for your hungry soul. Seek me sincerely, and you will discover satisfaction flowing into areas of your life that you once thought would always remain empty. It is not random that you are drawn to this moment. There is a deep longing inside you, a quiet ache that keeps reminding you that there is more for you. More peace, more purpose, more love. Many times, you have wondered if I truly see you, if your silent cries have gone unheard. Let me tell you again, not a sigh, not a tear, not a whispered thought is missed by me. I formed you. I know your story from the very beginning and understand you better than you understand yourself. You have spent time in shadowed places, letting doubts and regrets try to define your identity. The world has taught you to measure your worth by successes, applause, and outward perfection. But I see everything clearly. My gaze does not pass over you, even in your smallest act of kindness or faith. I am there, fully attentive. I know there are areas in your life that feel dry, empty, maybe even hopeless. Disappointments have dug deep and made you afraid to hope again. You hesitate to dream because you fear more disappointment. But I am calling you to a new way of seeing. The soil of your heart, no matter how dry, is never beyond my ability to renew. I am the gardener of your soul, carefully tending to every root and every hidden seed. What looks dormant or lost to you is still within my reach to revive. Even now, I am working beneath the surface in ways you cannot yet see. My love is patient and complete, waiting to bring forth new purpose and joy at the right time. When you look at yourself, you may see only flaws, mistakes, or missed opportunities. You may question whether you can ever change. I ask you to lay down these harsh measurements. Silence the inner and outer voices that label you as limited or finished. I have not called you based on your weaknesses, but according to my strength. I do not depend on your perfect record or flawless discipline. My work is to take what is cracked and incomplete and reveal its beauty through grace. The parts of yourself you try to hide are not reasons for shame. They are places where my presence can shine the brightest. Trust me enough to come with your whole self, fears, flaws, and all, and let me show you what we can create together. There will be times when the path ahead feels unclear, when old habits and anxieties pull at you again. You may be tired of patterns that seem to repeat. Yet I am never impatient with you. I see every small act of courage, every effort you make to try again. My mercy is new for you every single day, not as a one-time offer, but as a constant, flowing source. There is nothing too ordinary and nothing too broken for my hands to heal. When you cannot see the whole picture, remember that I can. I hold the masterpiece of your life, even while you see only fragments. Sometimes, what you need most is rest, not just for your body, but for your soul. The world pushes you to move faster, do more, and prove yourself constantly, but I invite you to lay down the pressure to perform. Your identity is not found in what you accomplish, nor is it lost in what you fail to complete. You are precious because I made you and love you. Let your soul relax in my presence. Release the habit of constant comparison. Trust that quiet time with me is not wasted. It is where your roots grow deeper in my love. As you move through your day, let my voice become clearer than the noise. Listen for my gentle guidance in the pause between thoughts, in small acts of kindness, in simple beauty like a sunrise or a smile. You are never as alone as you feel. I go before you. I walk beside you, and I hold you up even when you cannot sense my nearness. Allow hope to rise again, not in your own strength, but in my promise that I will finish what I have started in you. Every season carries its own lessons, and even your hardest days hold seeds of new beginnings that I have planted. I know your fears. They circle your dreams like shadows, trying to dim your light. But fear is not your master. I am. When fear rises, bring it to me. Speak it honestly, even if your words feel clumsy. I am not offended by your honesty. I celebrate your courage when you trust me with the parts of you that feel fragile. Here with me, you are not judged for trembling. You are welcomed, comforted, and gently led. Let my love be your anchor, keeping you steady when waves of worry crash. Even if you don't feel ready or worthy, my purpose for your life remains. I have placed a light inside you that cannot be put out. It may flicker, it may dim, but it will not die as long as you stay open to me. You are not an accident or a random existence. You are a carefully created work of love with a future I am shaping. Let yourself believe again. Even a small step toward me is enough for now. Watch how I multiply what you give, turning it into something meaningful and lasting. When disappointment whispers that nothing will change, remember who I am. The one who brings rivers to dry ground and life to places that look dead. Miracles are not only for others or for long ago. They are also for you, here and now. Every tear you have cried, I have gathered. Every longing you hold, I see. My answers may not always be immediate or match your expectations, but they are always loving, wise, and for your ultimate good. Release your tight grip on how you think things must look. As you trust me, you will begin to walk through uncertainty with a quiet, steady confidence. Hold close this truth. You are wanted. You are chosen. There is a place designed for you at my table. There is purpose in your life that no one else can fulfill. Even when you doubt whether the invitation is really for you, I remain the same. My arms are always open to receive you, to strengthen your tired soul, to renew your hope for another day. Kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100. With each breath, remember that you belong first to me and then to the story I am writing through your life. You do not need to travel this road alone. Even when confusion surrounds you like fog, reach out to me. My presence has never left, even when your feelings told you otherwise. I am not a distant memory or a ritual reserved for special days. I am the living presence within you, ready to meet you in every detail of your life. My voice continues to call through the noise, inviting you back to a deep connection where your soul finds rest and clarity. Do not measure your worth by what you produce or how others react to you. I see you as you truly are, loved, valuable, designed for wonder. Let my love become the lens through which you see yourself and your circumstances. The world defines people by performance and outcome. I loved you before you lifted a finger, before you did anything impressive. Your heart is precious to me, simply because you are mine. Trust grows wherever my truth meets your uncertainty. I know your desire to control, to feel safe by managing every detail. But the truest safety you will ever know is found in placing your life in my hands. Give me your anxieties, and I will fill your inner emptiness with peace the world cannot imitate. Each fear that you lay down becomes a place where I plant new hope, soft, gentle, but unshakable. I know your questions about the future. I see your hesitation as you face choices. Rest in this. I go ahead of you. I prepare the way. I provide strength exactly when you need it. If one door closes, trust that I am protecting you from less than what is best. If delays come, allow patience to grow your faith. My timing does not always match your schedule, but it is always right and always personal. I am shaping you for more than temporary comfort. Invite me into your daily routines. I am not bored by your ordinary moments, and I am not waiting only in big, dramatic events. Every moment is an opportunity for my grace to be seen. When you feel unseen or unimportant, remember that in the quiet corners and small acts of obedience, my glory often shines the brightest. Your whispered prayers in exhaustion are as precious to me as the loudest songs of praise. The humility you carry, the way you continue when no one applauds, these matter deeply to me. In your weakness, I cover you with dignity and purpose. Never underestimate the power of each yes you give me. You cannot see the full impact yet, but your faithfulness is making a difference. I long to pour fresh joy over your spirit. There is laughter you have forgotten and innocence I can restore. My joy is not denial of pain, it is a holy strength that rises even in tears. Let me teach you to rejoice, not by pretending everything is fine, but by standing in hope even when it hurts. When heaviness sits on your heart, take a deep breath and remember that I am with you. Joy is not reserved for rare moments, it is a gift for all who trust me with their burdens. Allow the hope I give to lift your eyes above your circumstances and anchor you in what is eternal and true. You will face storms. Trials will come. At times, it will feel like everything dear to you is under attack. But my promise stands. I will not let you go. I am the calm at the center of the storm, speaking peace to your troubled heart. When your strength is gone, I will carry you. When your faith wavers, my faithfulness remains. Do not judge your journey by how hard the opposition feels. Measure it by how close I am to you in it all. The darkness cannot put out the light I have placed in you. Let each difficulty remind you how deeply you are known and how committed I am to restoring you. Let me meet you where disappointment has hardened your heart, where trust feels risky and hope feels expensive. My healing does not always erase every scar, but I transform your wounds into wells of compassion and wisdom. Where others see limitation, I see the future I am forming in you as you dare to hope again. You are never more courageous than when you choose to trust me against all odds. You may question whether your prayers and acts of obedience make any difference. They do. Nothing done in my name is ever wasted. Heaven rejoices over every moment you align your will with mine. Even when you do not see results yet, I am weaving a tapestry from your prayers, your tears, your obedience. Keep walking in trust. Live by faith, not by what you see, because what I'm doing in and through you is far greater than you can currently understand. My love is both your anchor and your invitation. It keeps you steady and also draws you forward into courage you would not have without me. You were created not only to survive, but to flourish, to reflect the beauty of a life redeemed, filled with hope and courage. Do not settle for less than what I have spoken over you. Raise your expectations of my goodness. Expect me to surprise you. Expect me to restore what you thought was gone forever. Keep your heart open and your spirit willing. Where you feel empty, let my abundance overflow. Where you are afraid to dream, let me breathe new desires into you. desires grounded in my promises, not in your past disappointments. Release the need to compare your journey to anyone else's. I am not limited by appearances or timelines. Your story is unique and precious, crafted with care that cannot be duplicated. Celebrate what I am doing in others, but stay rooted in how I am working in you. I am the author and finisher of your faith. I waste nothing, I rush nothing, and I will finish the good work I began in you. Stand firm in the assurance that you are fully seen, deeply cherished, and wisely led every day of your life. Let us go deeper together, for within you I see a longing shaped by every season. Your joys and your winters, your light and your shadows. I understand your craving for answers, your desire to matter, your question that quietly asks, am I really seen? Am I truly loved? My heart is moved by these questions, not because you are hidden from me, but because I long for you to know how completely you are known. Every secret tear, every unspoken hope, every quiet disappointment, I have held them all with care. Even the moments when pain was so close you thought you were abandoned, I counted those moments precious, because you are precious. When storms rise and thunder shakes your world, remember, I did not create you for fear. Fear is a shadow that tries to convince you that you are alone, but you are not. I am the stillness in the center of the storm and the light that cannot be put out. When you feel overwhelmed, come to me, not with perfect words or perfect faith, but simply as you are, tired, hopeful, unsure, searching. Being with me is not a test. It is a reunion of hearts that were always meant to be together. Nothing you confess, nothing you regret, nothing you fear can separate you from the embrace I offer. You may have tried to bury your pain by working harder, staying busy, distracting yourself, or chasing approval. But none of these things can satisfy the real need of your soul, to be seen, accepted, and restored at the deepest level. I invite you now to lay down the defenses, to stop running, and to enter the quiet where I speak gently. I do not come to condemn you or demand the impossible. I come with grace and truth that heals. When I correct you, it is never to crush you, but to lift away what weighs you down so you can breathe again. Your wounds are real, but they are not your identity. The betrayals, the losses, the heartbreak, they do not have the final say. I turn ashes into beauty, not by erasing your story, but by weaving every piece of it into hope that can help others. Trust that my hands can heal even the pain that feels fused to your soul. Lean into me with every burden. I am endlessly patient. I do not grow tired of your questions or your tears. I come close, not in frustration, but in delight, loving you the way a good parent loves their child. You may think you must earn a place with me, doing more good things or reaching some level of spiritual success. But I see you now and I call you loved, not because you have achieved enough, but because my nature is unchanging love. When I created you, I called you good. I saw every weakness, every potential, and still I chose you. Your flaws do not surprise me. Do not shut yourself off from my kindness or walk away because you feel too guilty or too tired. My mercy is new for you every morning, washing away shame and filling you with courage to start again. Your story is not over. Even in chapters you wish you could rewrite, the ink of grace is still flowing. Every time you surrender your pain, your uncertainty, your fear, even shakily, I rejoice. In confusion, I give light for the next step. In failure, I give mercy. In your desires, I open doors you thought were sealed. My dreams for you are wider and higher than your own. They unfold slowly and surely, like sunrise across the horizon. The voices that tell you, "You will never be enough," are not my voice. I do not compare you to others. I am not disappointed that you are human. My love for you is steady, and my favor rests on you because you are mine. When you are weighed down by comparison or regret, remember that I have already declared you enough. You are more than your accomplishments and more than your mistakes. Your worth is not a question. It is the foundation under your life. Invite me into the places you keep guarded, even the ones that feel too painful or ugly. There is nothing I cannot mend, nothing so hidden that I will turn away. Bring me the broken parts, the dreams you buried, the pain you never shared, and watch how I restore what you thought was lost forever. I am not afraid of your questions or threatened by your doubts. This is a safe space to be honest. In your emptiness, I am fullness. In your hunger, I am true nourishment. I am with you in both the quiet nighttime tears and the daytime laughter. I am in your decisions, your worries, and your joys. Invite me into every part of your life, and you will begin to notice my peace taking root in places that once felt meaningless. Your everyday moments matter to me. Your small acts of faith, love, and perseverance are building a future you cannot yet see. Do not despise your beginnings, your failures, or your waiting. Growth is often slow and hidden, but what I am growing in you will one day bear lasting fruit. Each choice to trust, to love, to forgive, even when you see no immediate change, is a seed in my hands. Seasons will come and go. Challenges will rise and fall. What feels buried now will one day break through with a beauty you never imagined. Stay open to my presence, even while you wait, and even when you feel unsure. I am not asking for perfection. I rejoice in your willingness, in your humble offering, even when it feels small. In my hands, your surrender becomes abundance. I take your joys and your sorrows, your victories and your failures, and I breathe new life into them all. The restoration I promise is not only for some distant future. It is something I invite you to taste more deeply every day you turn toward me. I see how you walk with memories of past failures, how you replay mistakes and wish you had done things differently. Let your heart rest. I do not bring up your past to shame you. I redeem it for your future. I see possibility where you see regret. My grace flows through the very cracks you want to hide. My light is not repelled by darkness. It shines even brighter there. Where you are tempted to label yourself by your pain or failures, I call your name with the same love I spoke over you before you ever stumbled. My love is older and stronger than anything that comes against you. This day is new. I place it before you, not as a prison of guilt, but as a wide-open field to walk in. When I look at you, I see a beloved creation, growing stronger and more radiant under my gaze. If only you knew the joy I feel every time you get back up after falling. Take one step at a time, trusting me without being terrified of missteps. Each move toward me matters. Each effort counts. I am more patient with you than you could ever imagine. You sometimes wonder if you matter in a world full of noise, if anyone truly hears your heart. Know this, you are never lost in the crowd to me. I see your laughter, your sighs, and even the words you never managed to say. I know the courage it takes for you to hope again after being disappointed. Others may misjudge you or overlook your worth, but I do not. I crafted every detail of who you are, seeing beauty where the world may see nothing special. Do not believe the lie that your life is small and unimportant. Every ordinary act done in love is a miracle unfolding. When you show kindness where it is rare, when you tell the truth even when it costs you, you reflect my image within you. Nothing is wasted. Nothing is ignored. Learn to befriend stillness. Often, you reach for distractions when your heart aches. But in the silence, I meet you gently, never forcing myself on you. When anxiety storms inside you, dare to be quiet and listen for my whisper. I will not condemn you for your worries. I want to show you a peace that does not come from this world. My peace is already within you, beneath the noise of fear, waiting for you to slow down enough to notice it. Do not judge yourself by how unbothered you can pretend to be, but by your willingness to seek me in the middle of the storm. I am there, closer than your breath, especially in hardship. Some of your deepest growth happens in waiting. You wonder why some prayers seem unanswered, why some seasons stretch so long. My timing is perfect, even when it feels delayed. I am forming roots of faith in you, deep, strong roots that learn to draw strength from me. Do not rush past these quiet seasons. They are not empty. They are formative. You have gifts inside you that you barely recognize. You have seen glimpses when compassion suddenly overwhelmed you, when creativity sparked, when courage rose unexpectedly. Nurture these. Do not compare what I placed in you with what I placed in others. Different gifts, different roles, each important in ways you do not fully see. What you think is small may be the answer to another person's desperate need. Kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100. Do not despise your small beginnings. I take joy in them. I celebrate every time you choose to love, serve, and risk being vulnerable. There will be days when you feel covered in exhaustion, unsure how to keep going. Rest then. This journey was never meant to rely on your power alone. I invite you into deep rest, rest that settles your soul, not just your body. Let go of the urge to prove yourself again and again. Come back to the quiet assurance of my favor over you. I hold your weakness as precious because it is there that you remember your need of me and allow me to strengthen you. My compassion renews day after day. You are not disqualified when you feel fragile. You are still held within my purpose. Even when you are misunderstood or rejected, I remain the one who truly knows your heart. My approval is not shaken by public opinion, not even by your own negative self-talk. Stand calm in the storms of misunderstanding, anchored in the truth that I defend you. Let me carry the burden of proving you right. Your call is to answer offense with grace. I will restore what is lost in the right way and at the right time. Walk with me as a friend, not as a hired servant. Your prayers do not have to be fancy or perfect. I want your real feelings, your honest questions, your fears and joys. I am at home in your authenticity. You are part of a bigger story. The thread of your life is woven with many others. Your quiet faithfulness matters more than you know. When you choose integrity, forgiveness, or service in private places where no one claps for you, you are joining a quiet revolution of love. Hope is growing in places you cannot see. I rejoice over every small act that reflects my heart. Let hope rise in you, even if it feels faint. I am cultivating gardens in unlikely soil. Hold on to my promises, even if they look far away right now. Wait with expectation. I am the God who brings life out of what seems dead. The struggles you face now are seeds that will one day produce a harvest we will enjoy together. Listen deeply to my heart for you. There is a steady rhythm of hope underneath everything I say. Even if you have grown used to the dark, even if you have waited a long time, I call you into my light, into my now. Every day you wake is another day you are not alone, not forgotten, not left to guess your worth. I sing over you, whether you recognize my song or only feel a moment of unexplainable peace in the middle of your day. You have wondered if your small acts of faith, your little obediences, really matter. They do. Nothing you offer is lost. I gather every sigh, every whispered prayer, every unseen sacrifice, and shape them into a testimony greater than you can imagine. When you feel unseen, know that I see deeper. When you feel unheard, know that I lean in closer. Your smallest obedience is a seed in my garden, destined to bring blessing to you and to others. Bring me the parts of you you are afraid to show, the fragile edges you consider too much or not enough. I will show you that your brokenness is not a barrier to me. It is a doorway where my strength enters. When you tremble over your failures, see how my mercy covers them and turns them into places of growth. Under my loving gaze, the stains you carry lose their power. I do not ask you to work hard to earn my love. I ask you to rest in the fact that my love has been yours from the beginning. You are not a problem to solve. You are someone I cherish. Let my promises interrupt your fears. When you picture a future filled only with uncertainty, pause and remember, I am the one who holds tomorrow. Your worry does not scare me away. It draws me close. I am more compassionate than you can fathom. The road ahead may wind through valleys and storms, but I will be the lamp that lights each next step. I will not send you alone. When your own light flickers, mine burns bright beside you, steady, generous, enough for every shadow. Even the ground that seems barren in your life will, in time, burst with new growth as you trust me where you cannot see. You have asked, why me? Why this journey? Why these aches? Know this, your story is not a mistake or a scribbled outline. It is a chapter in my eternal plan. What you endure with me now will become comfort for others later. None of your tears are wasted. The patience you learn in waiting is not empty. It is the soil where faith grows strong. Delayed answers are not always denial. Sometimes I delay because I am preparing you for blessings that are bigger and more lasting than quick relief. Invite me into your ordinary daily life, not just into the big emotional or spiritual moments. I want to be with you at your table, in your commute, in your work, in your quiet evenings. No part of your life is too small for my presence. Let my presence shape your routines, turning everyday ground into holy space. I am involved in the details, your struggles and your small victories. All that you offer in sincerity is woven into a beautiful design you cannot yet see. My heart for you is not cold or distant. I do not love you in tiny, uncertain pieces. I long for you to experience my embrace, not only when you are desperate, but also in your normal days. Seek me in joy, in laughter, in rest, not just in crisis. I am your courage when you stand firm and your softness when you choose compassion. When you bring me the full range of your life, your highs and lows, I shape you more into who you truly are. Beloved, seen, and important to my story on the earth. There will be times when you carry silent burdens no one else knows about, but I know them. I walk with you through sleepless nights and long days. I offer strength that is perfect in your weakness. trust me enough to lower your walls. You have tried to protect yourself by shutting others out, but I invite you to let me be your shield. You do not have to constantly fight to feel safe or important. In my presence, there is stability that no circumstance can tear down. Let your trust in me become your anchor as seasons change and winds blow. When you worry about your future, remember, I am already there. I see the paths ahead and I have prepared what you will need: comfort, wisdom, opportunity. My plans for you are more hopeful and expansive than your fears allow you to imagine. Instead of rehearsing worst-case scenarios, let hope take root again. Water it by remembering my faithfulness, how I have carried you before, how I have provided in ways you didn't expect. As you remember, fear loses its grip and my peace grows stronger in you. I invite you not just to survive, but to truly live in my presence. Do not confuse mere existing with the fullness I offer. Lift your eyes. Notice my gifts in the people I send, the doors I open, the beauty hidden even in hard days. My purpose for you is deeper than what the world calls success. Your identity rests in my delight over you. Your value is as steady as the sunrise. Your hope is as secure as my name. You see only the next step, but I see the whole journey. Entrust yourself to me as you are, whether willing or weary, hopeful or afraid. I am the God who walks with you and who finishes the work that grace has begun. There are rooms inside your heart that even you rarely enter, spaces locked by pain or regret. I see every one of them. I am not intimidated by your shadows or your memories. I want you to invite me into those places, because where my presence enters, light follows. What you hide for fear of rejection, I already understand. What you think separates you from me can actually become the bridge that draws you closer when you open it to my healing. Do not run from your wounds. I approach them to heal, not to shame. The world may teach you to hide your scars and cover your battles. I invite you into a new way of living where your pain becomes a place of encounter and your vulnerability becomes a source of strength. I know the longing in you, the need to belong, to feel important, to matter. Every desire within you matters to me because you matter to me. I do not call you just to change your behavior. I call you to let your heart awaken to a love that has always been waiting. If you understood how tenderly I think of you and how consistently I have pursued you, you would rest more easily and stop striving for my approval. Stop comparing your life to others. I have written a story for you that no one else can live. When I formed you before time, I delighted in every detail of who you would be. My vision for your life is not stopped by your doubts or failures. When you grow tired of waiting, when your prayers feel unanswered, know that I am still working, quietly and faithfully. I never ignore your cries, and I do not tire of your repeated questions. Sometimes I hold back answers so you can learn to trust my heart even when you do not see my hand. In your seasons of uncertainty, lean on my character and track record. I do not change when your circumstances do. My promises are as sure as the sunrise, even when the night feels endless. I will never force you, but I will keep inviting you. I draw you out of hiding, knowing that true love grows in freedom, not fear. If fear has kept you away from me, think of how fear melts when it is held in the warmth of my love. Where you sense only discipline, remember that even my correction is wrapped in kindness. I do not expose you to embarrass you. I reveal your potential buried beneath past mistakes. My goal is not to weigh you down, but to lift you into the fullness of the life I dreamed for you. When your past presses heavily against your future, remember, nothing is beyond my power to transform. No season is wasted. No moment is beyond redemption. I use even your most painful chapters to form strength and compassion inside you. While others may define you by failure, I call you by your true name, beloved and chosen. Just as I once spoke light into darkness, I speak hope into your despair and peace into your anxiety. The same power that called stars into being is at work within you now. You are not fragile to me. I created you with a capacity for endurance you do not fully realize. You have faced storms, and yet you are still here. That is not by accident. I am your sustainer. When your resources run out, draw from my presence. I am living water that never runs dry. Do not try to create your own peace by controlling everything. Let me be your source. In trying to carry everything alone, you miss the flow of grace that carries you when you are weak. My strength shows up best when you admit your need. Let the heavy expectations of this world fall from your shoulders. I do not weigh you by success or perfection. Faithfulness, not flawlessness, brings me joy. Your willingness to trust again, to get up again, to pray again, that echoes my heart. The smallest acts of surrender, the quietest prayers in the dark, move me deeply, not because I need them, but because they show your desire to stay close. Keep coming to me. Keep opening your heart. Even your doubts are safe here. I do not scold you for asking honest questions. Seeking leads to deeper understanding. Do not despise small, slow progress. My work in you goes deeper than quick results and emotional highs. I am building roots of character, patience, and wisdom that will hold you steady in future storms. Your journey may look ordinary on the surface, but there is nothing ordinary about a life yielded to me. I use hidden years and unnoticed acts of kindness to shape destinies that impact eternity. My eyes see differently than human eyes. Where others see only small moments, I see the depth and meaning behind them. You do not need to impress me. You already matter. Rest from trying to earn what has always been a gift. My love and mercy. Every morning, my mercy covers your regrets and your worries. Let your failures become stepping stones to deeper dependence on me. You are not a hopeless case. You are a work of art in progress, and I will not abandon what I have begun. Even when it is hard for you to believe, let my faithfulness carry you. Keep returning, keep drawing near. I am never tired of you. I am never ashamed of you. My arms remain open and my heart remains welcoming. You do not walk this life alone. Even in the chapters where your path feels narrow and my voice seems quiet, I am still in every moment, both in the waiting and in the busy hours, closer than your own breath. My commitment to you runs deeper than your circumstances. It lasts longer than your struggles. It goes beyond what you can see or feel. On days when your faith feels fragile and confusion feels heavy, know that my arms are holding you steady. I know exactly how much weight you can carry and how much strength I can supply. When I call you to trust me, it is not to ignore reality, but to see beyond it through the lens of my truth and unfailing love. You may wonder why some seasons are so long and stretching. My timing weaves a story richer than what you would choose for yourself. I do not delay because I enjoy you suffering or waiting. I delay because I know what your heart needs to grow and what you must become to receive what I am preparing. The soil of your soul is made ready through process, not just by quick fixes. The late-night prayers you whisper, the tears you cry when no one else sees, none of these are lost. I am shaping my answer around them, and it will come at the right time. Even when you fear being forgotten, my gaze never leaves you. My plans for you remain good and beautiful, rooted in trust and surrender. Let a quiet confidence grow in you, confidence in my love, not in your own strength. When anxiety rises, let it remind you to run to me, to recenter your mind in my presence. Let go of the idea that you must perform perfectly to keep my affection. My love does not change when you succeed or fail. I see you completely and cherish you as you are, even as I lead you into more. What you cannot fix, I can redeem. What you cannot understand, I can bring peace to. Let your worries and your future rest in my hands. I formed eternity. I can certainly handle your days. When your future feels uncertain, see it as an open space for me to move. Trust that I can surprise you with grace, with provision, with goodness. Instead of repeating worst-case scenarios in your mind, start speaking of my faithfulness, even if it is only a whisper at first. Each time you remember and declare it, your trust grows stronger. Remember how many times I have already carried you through shadows. Each small victory, each answered prayer, each moment of unexpected strength is a stone of remembrance. Let gratitude rise in you. Gratitude heals and softens places where bitterness tried to grow. For every answered prayer, every bit of beauty I place in your path, let thankfulness be your response. It opens your hands to receive more and sharpens your vision to see the blessings already around you. Refuse to let bitterness take root. Plant gratitude instead and watch hope grow where despair once tried to settle. I see your striving and your yearning for meaning. Let me be the answer to the questions that keep you awake. My purpose for your life is not a riddle meant to confuse you. It is an invitation to walk with me as I restore and renew all things. Your daily kindness, your daily honesty, your daily courage matter more than you know. Your significance is not measured by applause or visibility, but by your willingness to let my spirit shape your choices and relationships. If guilt still clings to you because of past mistakes, bring it all to me. There is no condemnation for those who receive my forgiveness. I do not want you trapped in endless cycles of regret. My grace is enough to cover every failure. Let go of the burdens you were never meant to carry. With me, yesterday's failures can become tomorrow's wisdom. Let freedom sink deep into your heart and fuel a new boldness to live generously and fearlessly. If you long to hear my voice, know that I desire closeness with you even more. Seek me not only during crisis, but in the flow of everyday life, in conversations, in nature, in quiet pauses. I am as near as your next prayer, as real as the hope that stirs within you when everything seems dark. Open your heart to my whispers. I still speak, through peace that calms confusion, through doors that open at the right time, through the love others show you. Train yourself to recognize my hand in ordinary moments, and you will begin to discover me everywhere. Keep walking with me. Let hope walk beside you and courage mark your steps. Do not be afraid to love, to forgive, to keep going when others quit. I am not finished with you. There are greater joys, deeper healing, and more discoveries ahead than you can imagine right now. Kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100. In every unknown, say yes to my invitation. Wherever you go, you will find that I am there, ready to lead, to comfort, and to rejoice over you with singing. In the quiet moments when you wonder if I am still near, remember, I have never stopped breathing life into your story. As you read these words, I see your heart searching, asking if the seeds you have planted in faith are noticed. They are. My love for you is steady and strong, deeper than oceans, stronger than mountains. Every day you have chosen to hold on to hope while shadows hovered. I have been weaving light through your days. My promises to you are not based on your perfection, but on my faithfulness. My delight in you does not disappear when you feel weak. The wounds you rarely talk about, I know them all. While the world may tell you to hide your pain and push through on your own, I invite you to come exactly as you are. Let go of your masks. With me, you can rest in a way no one else can offer you. My voice quiets the noise of doubt. The pace of this world may pressure you to move faster, produce more, and prove your value. But I remind you, your worth is not found in your achievements, but in my love. You may feel small in this vast world, wondering if your prayers disappear into the air. They do not. Every whisper from your heart matters to me. I hold your burdens close. I treasure your hopes, your dreams, your desires, your questions. Nothing is too small or too big for me. In your loneliest seasons, I have been your closest friend. When shame tried to cover you, I have wrapped you in dignity and spoken your true name over you. My heart grieves for the times you doubted your worth. Yet even then, I was working behind the scenes, turning your tears into pathways of grace. Trust me with your story. Nothing is wasted in my hands. What looks like failure or delay is often preparation for something greater than you can see right now. Release each anxious thought to me. I am already in your tomorrow, preparing what you will need. As you open yourself to my spirit, I will awaken a courage in you that you thought was gone. I speak life where there seems to be only dry bones. I cause flowers to bloom in the desert places of your life. Before this moment ends, choose one simple response. Whisper, "Yes, I trust you." Write it down or share this hope with someone who needs it. Let your heart act on what you feel and walk forward knowing I go with you. The dreams you have hidden away, thinking they are impossible, are not too difficult for me. When you choose to believe again, you make space for miracles. I am the God who takes little and makes it much, who turns mourning into dancing, who transforms weakness into strength. Reject the voice that calls you forgotten or unworthy. Stand, even if your legs shake, and remember that you belong to me. Even now, if something in you is waking up, whisper in your heart, "I choose to believe again," and let that be your first step. The walls you've built to protect your heart can begin to come down now. I am your defender. My spirit in you brings change that is slow but sure, like sunrise breaking each new day. You have not missed your calling. This is not the end of your story. Every detour, every heartbreak, every delay holds hidden treasures that will be revealed in time. Let me teach you how to walk in peace, even when you don't know the whole path. How to rest in my provision, even when you can't see the outcome. When you struggle to see your own value, hear me again. You are beloved, chosen, and capable of rising again. I will not abandon you. I will not grow tired of your voice. The plans I have for you are not about survival only. They are about wholeness, purpose, and joy. Sink your roots deep into my love, and you will bear fruit even in storms. When you question your direction, pause and let my peace guide you more than pressure or comparison. Others' paths are not yours. I have a unique journey for you that unfolds in perfect time. Release your tight hold on everything you cannot control. Let me lead. When fear tries to silence you, remember, I have given you a spirit of power, love, and a sound mind. Do not look down on small beginnings. I celebrate every step of faith you take. The world may try to name you by your wounds, but I invite you to let your scars tell a different story, one of healing and grace. All of creation sings of beauty from ashes, and you are part of that song. Your life, surrendered to me, becomes a melody of hope and light. No evil, no darkness, no mistake can tear you from my hand. When you fall, I am quick to forgive. When you drift, I pursue you. Let your heart soften. Stop trying to earn my love. Receive the peace I freely offer. Peace for your mind, courage for your trials, tenderness for your wounds. Let me refresh the places in you that feel dry and empty. Even in silence, I am holding you close, growing blessings that you cannot yet see. Do not be afraid to hope again, no matter how many disappointments you have faced. I am the God of new beginnings in places that looked ruined. Lean into me and let hope find a permanent home in your soul. You are here in this moment, not by luck, but by design. I have called you to hear my voice today. These words are for you, perfectly fitted to the weight you carry and the questions you hold. Even now, as you listen, something in you knows. The one speaking to you knows your name, sees what is hidden, and is speaking with purpose into your life, right here, right now. If you sense that these words are landing in a tender place, pause for a moment. Place your hand over your heart and quietly say, "This is for me." I am inviting you to stay open, because there are things I'm about to speak to you that you did not expect. Truths that will surprise your heart and breathe fresh strength into places that feel tired. Right now, I am offering you a gentle but real invitation to be changed from the inside out, to move from fear into trust, from despair into hope, from restlessness into deep, steady peace. You can turn away from these words if you want. You can decide they're not for you. But if you do, you will miss the comfort I'm trying to place into your hands, the guidance you've been asking for in the dark, the healing your soul has quietly been crying out for. This is not a distant echo or a vague message for a crowd. This is my living breath, spoken personally into the very center of your heart. I am not just giving you answers. I am giving you myself. I am here to guide you, to restore you, to hold you, to love you in a way no one else can. This moment between us is not an accident. It has been prepared. You wonder if I really see you, if the battles you fight in secret matter to me. You've questioned whether your life is too small, too ordinary, too messy for my attention. You've worried that your prayers vanish into the air without being heard. Listen closely. Every sigh, every tear, every anxious thought that runs through your mind, I have noticed all of it. I have gathered each one with care. Not a single movement of your heart is hidden from me. When others overlook you, misunderstand you, or forget you, I move closer. I watch over you with a steady devotion, stronger and more constant than you can imagine. When you sit alone with your doubts, your regrets, your what-ifs, I am there, tender and near. I am softly calling you to trust my heart for you. I am not distant. I am not indifferent. I am a loving presence, active in every detail of your life. I delight in you, I rejoice that you seek me, even when you feel like you keep stumbling. Sometimes confusion settles over you like fog. You struggle to see past the next moment. You wonder where your life is going, what your future holds. In those times, you may want to rely completely on your own plans, your own wisdom, your own strength. You may feel like you need to fix everything yourself or hide from what scares you. But I am asking you to let me lead, even when the path looks strange or unclear. Every road you walk, I have already walked before you. I redeem pain. I pull meaning out of what looks hopeless. I am never rushing, never late. My timing is perfect, even when it doesn't feel that way to you. Rest, my child, in my sovereignty. It is like a shield around you, holding you, covering you, even when you don't see results yet. In your waiting, I am quietly strengthening you. I am rooting you in a trust that can't be shaken. There is nothing in your life too broken for me to restore, no wound too deep for me to heal. I am the one who brings beauty out of ashes, hope out of mourning. Do not despise your scars or measure your worth by your mistakes. I see you as whole, chosen, beloved, set apart for my purposes. When I look at you, I see the beauty of what I created. I celebrate your uniqueness. I see every part of who you are, and I call it valuable. Bring to me what you see as weakness. Your limits are the very spaces where my power can be seen the clearest. Do not hide from me in shame or insecurity. I do not pull away from your mess. I come close. I bend down to hold you, and I wash you again and again with grace that renews you. The world has handed you many fake comforts and quick distractions. They shine for a moment and then leave you emptier than before. I am offering something different, something no one else can. My steady presence, my peace that anchors you no matter what is happening around you. Do not be afraid to release what you cannot keep. Let go of the idols and patterns that steal your attention and numb your heart to my love. There is real freedom in surrender. There is rest in obedience. When you fully yield your life to me, you discover the life you were truly made for. Not a life measured by status or things, but a life grounded in hope that cannot be shaken and joy that cannot be destroyed. I am not asking for a performance. I am not asking you to pretend. I want your heart, honest, unfiltered, unguarded. In that realness, you will discover that my arms are wide enough to hold all your questions and strong enough to steady you in every storm. Right here, decide not just to listen but to respond. Breathe deeply. Exhale the weight you're carrying and invite me in with a simple "I'm here, God, meet me." Disappointment will come. This world is broken and longing for redemption. But when disappointment hits, do not turn inward and replay what you lost over and over. Let me come close. Let me soothe your pain. Let me breathe new dreams into your spirit. I restore what the enemy thought was gone for good. I am writing a future for you that is filled with hope. Do not let yesterday's heaviness decide what tomorrow can be. Every sunrise carries a fresh note of my mercy. Every new day holds the promise of my faithfulness. If you feel stuck in old patterns, tired routines, or habits that won't seem to break, remember, I am the one who brings rivers into dry land and pathways through the wilderness. You are not stuck forever. Change is possible because I am at work inside you. Through every struggle and every victory, I am shaping you. Bring me your fears. Hand me the thoughts that keep you awake at night. You were never meant to carry all of this alone or fight battles that are mine to fight. I am your defender, your advocate, the keeper of your soul. Even now, I am fighting for you in ways you cannot see, turning what was meant to harm you into open doors for redemption. Kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100. Release control into my hands. Let me show you how trustworthy I am. I will not abandon you. I do not grow tired of you. My patience with you is endless. My compassion is new every morning. Step into the light of my truth. Begin to see yourself the way I see you. Lay down every label of shame, every whisper that says you are not enough. You are not defined by your past, your failures, or the careless words spoken over you. You are defined by my love, my sacrifice, my declaration that you are worth everything. If you could see the fullness of what I've planned for you, your heart would fill with hope. I do not waste anything you've gone through. Even now, I am working all things together for your good. I know the ache inside you, the longing to belong, to be seen, to be loved as you truly are. I am the answer to that longing. In me, you always have a home. You have a place to rest, to breathe, to be fully known without fear. Let my love heal that orphan feeling inside you, the part that feels like it never quite fits, never quite belongs. Let striving give way to resting. You do not have to impress me. You do not have to earn my approval. You already have it. Come close with confidence. My arms are open wide, welcoming you as my beloved, just as you are. You may ask, how do I respond to this kind of love? How do I live in a way that honors what you've given me? It starts with trust. Trust is more than believing I exist. It is believing I am good to you and good for you. Trust does not require all the answers. It means you lean on me even when the way is unclear. Let your faith grow out of relationship, not out of rules. I desire a daily walk with you, an ongoing conversation where you bring me your hopes, your fears, your questions, your joy. Invite me into your ordinary moments. Nothing in your life is too small for my touch. I delight in being with you, guiding you, teaching you, and coloring your days with my presence. The journey will not always feel easy. There will be battles. There will be moments when you feel overwhelmed, outnumbered, or tired. In those times, remember, I have not asked you to walk alone or to win in your own strength. I am your ever-present help. My spirit empowers you, equips you, and comforts you. Lean into me. Draw from my wisdom, my courage, my peace. As you stay close, you will bear fruit, character formed in struggle, joy that no circumstance can steal, hope that refuses to die. This nearness you sense right now is not by chance. I've drawn you with cords of kindness because I know the depth of your heart and the questions you rarely say out loud. While the world runs in noise, I am inviting you into a quieter place where you can breathe again. I made you for this intimacy, for a closeness with me that no darkness can destroy. Let me lift what you've carried by yourself for so long. I have seen your unseen efforts, your tears hidden behind your smile, your silent longings. As you let down your guard with me, remember, my love doesn't depend on your performance. I'm not looking for flaws to criticize. I'm looking for wounds to heal and empty spaces to fill. I want you to know a kind of safety others promised you but could never fully give. In my presence, your fears are met with compassion, not condemnation. Bring your questions, the ones that make you feel unstable or unsure. None of them are too heavy, too strange, or too small for me. I am not overwhelmed by the complexity of your heart. I am not annoyed by your slow steps. The days you thought were wasted, the seasons you thought were lost. I hold them like seeds. I know how to break them open and bring life out of them. What others threw away or misunderstood about you, I have kept close to my own heart. I understand you more deeply than words can express. You do not need to hide. You have permission to let out your anxiety, your disappointment, even your fragile hopes. Even when you thought you were walking alone, I was there, treating every sigh as a prayer, and every silent ache as a reason to come closer. Where you see only limitation, I see the beginning of something new. There were times you wondered if I was listening, if your prayers disappeared into nothing, if you had failed one too many times. Even now, my voice is cutting through the confusion, calling you to trust again. I am not far, and I am not fickle. My love doesn't run out. It goes deeper than your worst shame, deeper than your greatest trouble. I am not waiting for you to fix yourself before you approach me. I am glad when you run to me as you are, wounded, hopeful, messy, beautiful, and loved. Let this moment be more than a task or a routine. Let it be a safe place to rest and listen. Here, you can be honest about where your faith feels thin and your patience feels short. I am not disappointed with your humanity. I made you. I know every weakness and every longing. I see the whole pattern of your thoughts and dreams, and I am present in each thread. If you are tired of hiding, tell me, even now, where you are. I'm bringing you the real me, and let that honesty begin the healing. Do not measure your worth by other people's standards or by your harsh self-judgments. My standard is mercy. My measure is grace. Listen carefully. I am speaking, even in the quiet, even in your unanswered questions. Bring me the real you, with raw emotion, with scattered thoughts, with imperfect words. There is healing in saying it out loud to me, and freedom in placing it in hands that will never let you go. I am building resilience in you, not by making your heart hard, but by filling it with hope. Nothing taken from you. No season of loss, no deep disappointment will remain unredeemed in my plans. If you could see beyond this night, you would see what I see coming with the morning. Many people around you may look confident and steady, as if they have it all together. But I see their hidden battles too. Your struggle does not make you less spiritual or less loved. Faith is not a trophy, it's a lifeline. Even when you feel like you're hanging on by a thin thread, my grip on you is unbreakable. You feel weak, but I am strong enough for both of us. My strength never runs out. I do not see you as a project to be fixed, but as a child to be loved, nurtured, and set free. My voice is calling you gently out of hiding, away from the shadows of shame and into the warm light of renewal. I am not tired of you coming again and again with the same needs, the same tears, the same desires. Like a loving parent, my arms never tire. I welcome you every time. You are never a burden to me. Let me show you the gifts already woven into your story. In your waiting seasons, your restless nights, your laughter and your tears, nothing has been wasted. I have seen the times you felt invisible, the dreams that seemed to slip away. I have watched with infinite tenderness as you kept going, sometimes with only the tiniest spark of hope. You are not forgotten. Where others see failure, I see bravery. Where you see an ending, I see the beginning of resurrection. You are not defined by the moments that broke you, but by the love that is holding you together in me. Be still for a moment and let this truth settle into you. You are deeply known and endlessly valued. Together, we will walk new paths, discover new grace, and uncover treasures hidden even in dark places. You may wonder how promises like these could fit into the real, complicated details of your life. But keep your heart open. I am not just the God of old stories. I am your present help, your faithful companion in this very day. My presence is not fragile or conditional. It is your true home, steady, safe, and welcoming. You do not need to carry the past as proof that you're disqualified. My forgiveness is full. My mercy renews every morning. When regrets say it's too late or shame says you're too broken, let my truth speak louder. I turn brokenness into beauty. I restore what others say is beyond saving. Lay down what you can't fix. Lay down your heart, your history, your hopes, and your weaknesses. Let me breathe new life and direction into the places where you felt stuck and alone. Even when you don't see a way forward, my hand is already making one. Trust me with the unknown. Rest in the fact that I will not leave you. My steady love is around you now, turning this very moment into something sacred and new. As you walk in the light of what I've spoken, remember, I am never far. My spirit is hovering over your days, attentive and responsive, drawing you closer with cords stronger than steel and softer than a whisper in your heart. You often feel small, weighed down by responsibilities and worries, but none of that dims my gaze on you. Every unspoken hope, every quiet ache is fully seen and deeply understood. I don't rush past the landscape of your soul. I stay there. I listen. I tend to you like a careful gardener. I nurture every small movement toward kindness, every tiny act of trust, every moment you turn your face toward me in the middle of distraction. You wonder if you're really changing. You worry that revisiting the same struggles means you're stuck. But transformation is often slow, like roots growing deep beneath rock. The process is holy. When you stumble, I am more pleased with your willingness to rise again than with any image of perfection you think I want. When you fall, I don't turn away. I come to your side, speaking peace to your shame. Stand up again. Let mercy cover you. Let hope breathe again. My love for you does not tire. It does not back away when you fail. Under my care, no wound is ignored. I am present in every valley. Your suffering does not push me away, it pulls me close. I bring comfort that goes beyond understanding, and I plant seeds of renewal even in hard, dry ground. When you don't know what to pray, when your words feel empty or lost, I still receive the silent prayers of your pain. Trust the mystery that I can bring beauty even from heartbreak. Nothing given to me is wasted. What you surrender in brokenness, I multiply in my hands. There are mornings you wake up heavy and unsure how to get through the day. In those moments, remember, my mercies meet you fresh like morning dew. My faithfulness is not based on your mood or effort. My promise is not thin or stingy. It's like a river waiting for you to step into it. Will you let me carry what overwhelms you? I am not impatient with your doubts or fears. Like a craftsman smiling over the slow shaping of wood, I delight in the shaping of your character. I am not in a hurry. I see what I am forming in you. The world shouts for your attention and offers 1,000 voices promising relief, but none of them can anchor your soul like I can. Let me be your hiding place, the stillness beneath the noise, the well that never runs dry. When you are tired of striving, bring your burdens to my feet. There is no shame in needing rest. There is no failure in admitting you are not your own source of strength. I never designed you to be self-sufficient. I designed you for connection with me, to live in step with me, drawing from my strength, not your own. You are not defined by what you achieve, what you own, or who approves of you. I look at your heart, your intentions, and your honest desires. I am far more patient than you think. The world rushes, I do not. I work slowly and lovingly on the canvas of your soul. Let my words shape how you talk to yourself when you feel like a failure or when rejection stings. Hear the truth: you are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are not unworthy of love. You are deeply known, completely loved, and nothing can separate you from my favor. When loneliness or disappointment feels like it's closing in, remember, I gather every tear. I do not waste a single sigh. I walk with you down the hidden corridors of your mind. I steady you when old memories haunt you or regrets rise. My comfort does not make fun of your pain. It sits with you in it and carries hope forward. I will bring new life where you see only loss. I will exchange ashes for beauty and heaviness for praise if you will keep your heart open to me. Do not despise your limits. Do not fear your vulnerability. I made you to need connection with me and with others. Walls built in fear become prisons, not protection. Let me loosen the grip of old hurts so you can love and trust again, not blindly, but bravely. With wisdom, I freely give. Releasing bitterness doesn't mean pretending nothing happened. It means placing justice and healing in my hands. I see everything and I redeem everything surrendered to me. If you feel like no one can understand your private battles, remember, I do. I see the scars no one else sees, the inner thoughts that drain you. I am not surprised, and I am not disappointed. Bring all of it to me, your failures, your victories, your confusion, your deep desires, even the motives you don't like. Nothing is too dark or tangled for my love to untwist. You don't have to hide from me what I already see and embrace. There is freedom in honesty, in dropping the mask and coming as you are. That is where healing begins. Let gratitude walk beside you, especially on heavy days. Thankfulness, even for small things, reshapes your inner world and makes space for you to notice my nearness. As you pause to see little gifts, the warmth of light, a kind word, a moment of laughter, I meet you there. As you notice one small gift in this very moment, take a second to thank me out loud. Let gratitude be more than a thought. Make it your spoken response. Do not let longing for what you don't have make you blind to what I'm already giving. As you open your eyes to my ongoing provision, joy will slowly take root where anxiety once grew. The path I've designed for you is unique. It is not copied from anyone else's story. Resist the urge to compare your pace, your blessings, or your struggles with others. I am the author of every story, writing each one with perfect wisdom and endless love. I am not put off by your questions or your wrestlings. I use them as tools to shape you, to soften and refine your heart. Stay teachable, stay open, stay humble, and watch how I bring beauty out of things that once only caused you pain. There will be times when the road feels hidden and questions about your worth, your purpose, and your future linger in the silence. It's in those quiet, nervous spaces that I am actually very near. Even when you don't feel it, I am weaving beauty and wisdom through every unseen corner of your life. When you are tired, I do not stand over you demanding more. I draw you close. Whether you feel strong or weak, steady or unsure, I am ready to carry you. As you pause, as you breathe, know this: You do not face your battles alone. Your unseen struggles matter to me. None of it is overlooked. This is where I invite you. Let me be your safe place. Lay down the need to pretend everything is fine. You are not just watched from a distance. You are known, valued, and loved with a love that does not break. My love doesn't fade when you feel confident, and it doesn't shrink when you feel insecure. Every sunrise is another chapter of mercy you haven't explored yet. There are truths about who you are in me that you still haven't fully received. You sometimes define yourself by your mistakes, failures, or the harsh words of others. But I see you as my beloved, marked with infinite worth and unlimited potential in me. My view is not clouded by your past. I keep no record to use against you. My grace is active, always at work, always reshaping and restoring. Do not let old words or old wounds run your life. My voice is louder than every accusing whisper. In your weakness, my strength shines brightest. In your brokenness, my restoration is most clearly seen. When anxiety rises like a wave and you feel like you're drowning in what-ifs, remember, I am not surprised. The future you fear is already known to me. I have gone ahead of you. I am preparing paths for your feet. You may not know how everything will turn out, but I ask you to hold on to courage. Not a courage that denies fear, but one that moves forward with me despite it. I have never failed anyone who dared to trust me. I will give you just enough light for each step, even when everything else feels dark. You do not need all the answers to feel peace. The peace I give is not fragile. It anchors your soul in my unchanging care. I see the gifts I placed inside you, your compassion, your resilience, your creativity, your small spark of hope in dark places. Sometimes you hide these gifts, unsure if they matter. But I made you to influence the world, sometimes in quiet ways, sometimes in bold ways. Even your smallest act of kindness matters to me. A gentle word, a listening ear, a faithful presence. These are seeds that will grow in ways you may never see. Your daily yes to love, even in small things, is part of a bigger story than you can imagine. I know you long for clear direction, for confirmation that you are on the right path. That longing is welcome with me. You don't have to fight to hear me above the noise. My leading is often gentle, a quiet nudge, a sense of peace rather than panic. When you are unsure, remember, I am patient. I know how to speak to your specific heart. Pay attention not only to dramatic signs, but to the soft stillness where my presence rests. Release the need to control outcomes. There is a freedom in trusting what you cannot see, laying your plans at my feet and saying, "Here I am. Lead me." That surrender is not weakness. It is courage rooted in love. Every delay, every closed door, every unexpected turn is not me punishing you. Many times, it is protection or preparation. What looks like a detour might be the most direct path to the purpose I've designed for you. I have not lost track of your desires. I hold them gently. I work in ways that may surprise you, often beyond what you asked or imagined. So let hope walk with you, not blind optimism, but a deep confidence that I am working all things for your good, even when you can't see it yet. Doubt and hope may walk side by side at times. That doesn't disqualify you. I'm not weighing your worth by how steady your faith feels, but by the constancy of my love for you. If your heart feels tired, know that my heart is steady toward you. I carry you when you cannot walk. I rejoice over every small step you take toward freedom, and I gently mend the places that still hurt. Kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100. You have never been invisible to me. In the busy rush and in the quiet hours, I have seen every layer of your heart, even the parts you avoid. I know how tired you can become. I know how doubt creeps in, and still my hands are always reaching for you. As the dry ground soaks in rain, your soul is made to receive what only I can give. That is why I call you to come honestly, not with perfect words or perfect behavior, but with truth. I am not moved by empty rituals. I am moved by real surrender. There is no mask I cannot see through. I know your failures and your dreams, and I want to walk with you in all of it. You don't need to have everything figured out. Walking by faith means stepping even when the path is misty, trusting me above your fear. You do not have to carry everything alone, not your worries for loved ones, not your fears about the future, not your pain from the past. Place them, one by one, into my hands. Your weakness is not a curse. It is the space where my strength lives in you. Do not despise the empty places. They are like a field waiting for seed and rain. That is where I plant hope that cannot be uprooted. Your honesty with me is the beginning of healing. Speak to me, even if your words feel clumsy. Cry, question, pour out your heart. Confession is not a doorway to shame. It is a bridge to grace. I already know the truth, and I already love you. As you open the locked doors of your heart, you will find that I do not withdraw. My love remains unchanged. Every wound can become a testimony of how I make all things new. There is no shadow in your life deeper than the light I shine. When darkness crowds in, you are not abandoned. Even when you cannot sense me, I am near and working for your good. Trust is not about always feeling certain. It is a choice. Each time you lean into me instead of leaning into fear, you build a foundation that storms cannot shake. Nothing surprises me. Nothing, not even your failures, can cancel what I have purposed for you. When you look back, you may see regret and missed chances. I see every tear, every quiet cry for help. I do not waste your pain. I redeem it. When you bring me your broken pieces, you're giving me material for something beautiful, a mosaic of breakthrough and wisdom. I restore what was lost. I heal what was wounded. I awaken courage in you that the world cannot take away. You were never meant to walk alone. My spirit is with you to guide, comfort, and counsel you. As the unseen wind moves the air, my spirit moves in and through your life, giving wisdom when you ask and strength when you feel empty. Invite me into everything, the small tasks and the big decisions. I delight in your laughter, and I sit with you in your tears. Do not underestimate the quiet moments. Often, the greatest transformations happen not in noise, but in stillness and waiting. In those pauses, I shape your heart. In waiting seasons, I prepare chapters that will one day amaze you. It's easy to compare your journey with others and decide you're behind or less valuable. But you are not measured by achievements or failures. You are loved because you are mine. My affection does not rise and fall with your performance. My approval is not fragile. In your most vulnerable, unpolished state, you are still precious to me. Resist the urge to define yourself by what you lack. Your identity is rooted in my unchanging embrace. Change may feel scary, but you do not face it alone. I go ahead of you. I organize details you don't even know about. I place people, moments, and open doors along your path. Even your smallest step of obedience matters deeply to me. Your growth is not measured only by what others see, but by the quiet trust and small daily choices no one else notices. Forgiveness is not just a one-time event, it is a way of life I invite you into. As you receive my forgiveness, let it flow out toward others and toward yourself. Let go of resentment, not because your pain was small, but because your freedom is precious. As you bless those who hurt you, even silently, my peace flows more deeply into your heart. This does not erase your story. It allows my healing to go deeper than the wound. Celebrate the simple things. Joy is not only in big moments, but also in recognizing my fingerprints on ordinary days. The smile of a friend, light through a window, food on your table. Gratitude turns normal moments into holy ones. As you notice the small gifts, you become more aware of me. Never assume you are disqualified from my plans. No failure, no disappointment, no detour is strong enough to erase my calling over your life. My plans don't depend on perfect people, but on willing hearts. I never grow tired of lifting you when you fall or encouraging you when you feel empty. I am the source of your dreams and the strength of your faith. Stay close, and you will discover inner resources, courage, wisdom, compassion, resilience that I placed within you. Your life is not meant to be lived at a distance from me. I am not far away. When your heart grows quiet and reaches for answers, I am already near. I do not simply watch from above. I step into the spaces you invite me into, even the ones darkened by worry or exhaustion. You may feel like your days are just a list of tasks and struggles, and that no one really sees you. But I see you clearly. You are not made just to survive. You are part of a story I am painting with love and purpose. Every breath is a brushstroke on the canvas of your life. You may only see fragments right now, but I see the finished picture, beauty drawn from every broken piece. When you stand at the edge of change and feel afraid, remember, I am the designer of all seasons. I place purpose in each new morning, mercy in every sunrise, and hope in every shift of your life. The failures you fear do not cancel what I offer you. Redemption flows constantly from my hands. Your guilt and regret are not meant to chain you down. If you let me, I will untangle the knots of sorrow and lead you into freedom. I turn even the most broken stories into places of healing. I do not turn away from wounded hearts. I welcome them. My embrace is for both the strong and the broken. The depth of your pain will never be greater than the depth of my love. I walk with you through trials. I don't enjoy your pain, but I never waste it. I carry burdens with you. When you feel forgotten, listen for my quiet whisper. You are not alone. I have seen every sleepless night and every tear. Let me take your restlessness and trade it for my peace, a peace that settles like rain on dry ground. This peace doesn't come from trying harder. It comes from surrender. Surrender in my kingdom is not defeat. It is the doorway into safety and abundance. Be patient with my process. I am never late. I cherish small beginnings, small steps, and quiet obedience. The seeds you plant today in faith will one day bear fruit. I water them with hope and protect them, even when you don't see anything yet. Let me speak to the dreams you packed away because disappointment made you afraid to hope. Some things I've planted in your heart need more time to grow than you expected. Delay is not denial. Hope can feel risky, but when you place your hope in me, you are never foolish. Lift your eyes above what you see right now and watch how I prepare new paths for you, paths that lead beyond settling for less. If your heart is full of questions, that does not offend me. It shows your desire for depth. Bring those questions close. My answers may not look like what you expect, but they will always be rooted in love. Be still in my presence. Listen for that gentle nudge that says, "Trust me a little more." Trust may not come with clear feelings of certainty, but it comes with my promise. I am already walking ahead of you, preparing rest and refreshment along the way. Even when your steps tremble, I am your steady hand. Do not underestimate your ordinary days. The kindness you show in secret, the prayers you whisper for others, the burdens you carry with quiet love, all of it is seen by me. The world celebrates noise and spotlight, but I measure greatness by humility and hidden faithfulness. A simple act of love unseen by others is precious in my sight. I celebrate victories you don't even notice. I multiply even the smallest offering when it is given from a sincere heart. If you feel unqualified or not enough, remember this: it is not your perfection that makes you useful. It is my presence with you. Lean into your need, because that is where my strength is clearest. I see potential where others see only limits. Do not wait until you feel completely confident. Step out as you are, and I will meet you in motion. I will give you grace for each moment as it comes. You are not meant to journey alone. I place you in community. Reach out, share your heart, be willing both to carry and to be carried. When you support someone else, you mirror my compassion. When you allow others to support you, you receive my love through them. Isolation dries the soul, but connection brings life. Do not be afraid of vulnerability. Honest sharing builds bridges. Through your relationships, I show you more of my own steady, faithful heart. There will be days when your calling feels heavy, too much for you. In those moments, remember, I never send you anywhere my spirit hasn't gone first. My power works best in surrendered hearts. Open your hands. Loosen your grip on your own plans. My provision may look different than you expect. A conversation, a sense of peace, a kind stranger, or simply enough strength for today. I care for you in creative ways. The world around you measures worth by achievement, but I measure worth by love, by your willingness to stay with me. When disappointment comes, do not pull away. Bring it to me as an offering of trust. I take every broken piece of hope and breathe life into it in my timing. I will teach you to see goodness that lasts and joy that outlives every season. My child, nothing, absolutely nothing, can separate you from my love. I have written your name on my heart. I hold you in every trial, every victory, and every ordinary moment in between. I see where life feels heavy and where time feels too short. I know your limits, and I am gentle with them. Do not confuse exhaustion with distance from me. Even when you are drained, I am as near as your next breath. My love does not rise and fall with your energy. Bring me every anxious thought. Let me calm the storm inside you before anything changes around you. The world says, push harder, hide your tiredness, distract yourself. I say, come and rest. Not just once, but as often as you need. In the secret place where you whisper my name, heaven leans in. My spirit moves to strengthen you. You are not wrong for needing help. You are not weak for longing. Your story is not wasted. Even in seasons that feel stalled or unseen, I celebrate every small step of faith. Seeds grow quietly underground before anyone sees the green. Don't judge your days by what is visible. I see your hidden kindness, hath your quiet perseverance. What you call small, I call precious. What you call weakness, I turn into strength. You don't have to force fruit in your life. Stay connected to me. I will bring the growth in the right time. Kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100. If your past makes you shudder or your future makes you afraid, pause here with me. I have placed your days under my redemption. Your past is covered in my grace. Your future is safe in my hands. Do not go back to what I have already forgiven. Let the light of my love shine even into your painful memories, creating a story where even your hurt has a place in a bigger hope. If you feel far from me, know that my arms are always open. There is no condemnation in my gaze, only an invitation to come close again. Every new morning is proof of my mercy given just for you. You may not understand why your breakthrough is delayed or why you're still in a dry waiting season. My timing is not your timing, but it is good. In those slow places, I am not absent, I am preparing you. Deep roots are growing. Faith is being refined. Do not despise the slow seasons. They are sacred classrooms where humility deepens and trust becomes more real. When doors stay closed even after you've prayed, don't measure my goodness by open or shut doors. Sometimes I close doors to protect you, to redirect you, or to make room for something better than what you asked. Keep asking, keep knocking, keep bringing your heart to me. Expect me to work, but trust me with the outcome. I give good gifts to those who wait with surrendered hearts. Lay your relationships before me too. There are wounds in others and in you that I alone can heal. Offer forgiveness where you can. Speak truth with kindness. When possible, be willing to move first toward peace. Every act of encouragement, every compassionate moment carries my fragrance into the world. When you love someone who cannot or will not repay you, you are loving me. When you bear with someone's weakness, you are reflecting my mercy. If loneliness follows you, if you ache for real connection, remember that I chose you. Your desire for community is not wrong. It reflects my heart. Let me fill the deepest places with my friendship, and trust that I will, in time, connect you with people who will walk beside you. Until then, I am more than enough. My presence is a table set for you. My nearness is your shelter. Sit with me in the quiet and listen to how I delight in who I made you to be. Your days are not empty. Every moment has potential for grace and purpose. You carry my image. Wherever you go, you are a light, even when you don't feel like it, because I am the light within you. Continue forward with courage and hope, knowing your life is held, guided, and treasured more than you understand. I have seen the way your heart wrestles with memories and regrets, but I call you by a name deeper than your mistakes. I do not hold a list of your failures to shame you. I extend mercy again and again. Every time you come to me honestly, your story is shaped not by what broke you, but by the hands that heal you. Do not live among the ruins of your past. Live in the promise of restoration I've spoken over you. Your story is not finished. I hold the pen, and I am writing you as found, not lost. My forgiveness cleansed deeper than any stain. I love to restore what others call ruined. Each time you lay your burdens at my feet, you step more fully into the freedom prepared for you. Guilt and condemnation are not your guides. My spirit speaks better things, new desires, new courage, and new hope. You may feel ordinary, unseen by the world's spotlight, but nothing you do in love is unseen by me. I see your quiet sacrifices, your hidden yes to me, your smallest acts of kindness that echo into eternity. What you sow in faithfulness is never forgotten. I remember, the world rewards noise and drama. My kingdom moves through those who obey in the secret place. Every moment of integrity when no one is watching is music to my heart. I rejoice when you choose to love people who cannot repay you. I rejoice when you speak hope into dark spaces. These are the moments that shape your soul in my likeness. Sometimes you don't understand why answers delay, why shadows linger. But I am not far in those times. I am the light within your darkness, the presence that remains when everything else feels uncertain. My timing is stitched with wisdom, guarding you from unseen danger and preparing you for glory that will last. When you're waiting, do not confuse waiting with being abandoned. In the waiting, I deepen your roots, strengthen your trust, and shape your heart to carry the blessings I am forming. I know how heavy it is to keep hoping. I know how tiring it is to believe in promises that haven't unfolded yet. Still, I invite you to hope again. You were not made for resignation. You were made for expectation. Let my faithfulness in your past be the foundation for fresh dreams. There is no act of trust in me that goes unnoticed. Every surrender, every small step of faith in hard moments is valuable to me. Bring me your tangled worries. Let my peace gently loosen their hold. Stay close. Don't let go. Your story is not over. There are surprises of goodness waiting in places you can't yet see. When fear tells you that you are on your own, remember, I have placed you in a family, both earthly and spiritual. You don't have to carry everything alone. Look around you. The people near you also have hidden battles. Let compassion move you. Encourage others the way you yourself long to be encouraged. As you help bind up another's wounds, you will notice I am healing yours. The love I pour into you is not meant to stop with you. It flows through you and multiplies. Your identity is not trapped by your circumstances or by opinions. It is anchored in my love and truth. I rejoice over you. I call you my treasure, my beloved. Let my approval be enough. The world's opinion shifts, but my acceptance of you is steady. You are more than your successes and more than your failures. You are the delight of a father whose love does not change. Do not let rejection or criticism tell you who you are. Let my words sink deep. You are loved, chosen, and safe in me. Every day holds chances to carry my presence into a hurting world, to bring a taste of my kingdom wherever you go. Notice the opportunities I place before you. The neighbor, the coworker, the stranger, the family member, the hurting and the hopeful. Carry kindness as your banner. Never underestimate the power of a gentle word, a patient response, or a quiet act of generosity. You are my ambassador of light in dark places, my messenger of hope in heavy spaces. Let gratitude keep your eyes open to the beauty I am restoring. Surrender the areas where you try to control everything. Rest in the truth that my power is made perfect in your weakness. I am not asking you for perfection. I am asking you for trust. There is a peace that will guard your heart when you place the process in my hands. Every struggle, every weakness is an invitation to rely on me. My grace is enough. My hand is strong. You never walk alone. Let go of the lie that you must earn my love or prove your worth. I chose you before you knew my name. My delight is in you now, not in some future version of you. You are free to belong to me without fear of rejection. Draw near, not with dread, but with confidence, because you are held by a love that does not get tired. Your life is not measured by outward success, but by your nearness to me. Seek my presence first and let everything else flow out of that place. My arms are open. I am ready to fill you with peace, renew your strength, and remind you that the good work I began in you, I will finish. You have walked with me this far, opening your heart little by little. But there is always more, another layer of healing, another depth of trust, another step into freedom. I see the questions under the surface. I welcome each one. There is nothing you need to hide when you bring your doubts and restlessness to me. I am not shocked. I draw closer with kindness and patience, ready to walk with you through every uncertainty. Kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100. I am not the voice that accuses and shames you. My voice is gentle, reconciling, hopeful. If your burdens feel too heavy, remember, your soul was designed to be renewed by my nearness. Many feel lost in the crowd, but I never lose sight of you. Your laughter, your tears, your specific story, they all matter to me. Creation itself whispers my delight in you. Stay open, stay vulnerable with me. Real transformation begins there. You do not need more pretending, you need my presence. My presence is your daily bread. Let me lift what your heart cannot carry. Surrender, not as someone defeated, but as a beloved child coming home. The discipline I invite you into is for your freedom, not your punishment. Trust that my ways, though sometimes mysterious, are always led by love. I build up, I restore, I do not discard. Do not let changing opinions or unstable emotions define your worth. Root yourself in what does not shake my unfailing commitment to you. When regret or shame haunts you, I do not turn away. I stand with arms wide open, ready to reclaim every broken part of your story. The world may label and limit you, but I see your full potential, untouched by past failures. Invite me into your fears, your disappointments. I bring healing where there was only hurt and clarity where there was only confusion. Your story is not over. One chapter does not define the whole book. I am writing something larger, marked by resilience and redemption. Stay expectant. Wait for me, not in despair but with anticipation. Sometimes trust will feel costly, and obedience will stretch you. But my grace will meet you in every step. I see your fragile places and treat them with care. The world rewards speed and quick fixes. I value persistence, unseen faithfulness, quiet acts of love. When sincerity costs you comfort, when integrity makes you stand out, I see it all. Every humble yes in the dark builds a strong foundation between us. Lean in, even when you are tired. It is in those vulnerable moments that I reveal my deepest comfort and speak peace to your inner storms. If your prayers feel weak or your heart feels numb, I am not disappointed. Come closer. Let my spirit breathe hope again. See yourself not as your past or as the world defines you, but as one I have called by name. My word over you will not fail. Every time you make space for me, in silence, honesty, or gratitude, I move even when you don't see it yet. Keep your heart soft. That is where my love makes its home. When the unknown scares you, let it be the place where you encounter my faithfulness. In delays and unanswered questions, choose to believe that I am still at work, weaving good from what seems frayed. You belong to me, not as an idea, but as a needed, cherished member of my eternal family. You are protected, watched over, and held. Be patient. Anchor your heart in my promises, not in what you can measure today. Do not rush past this moment looking for proof of progress. Let gratitude ground you in the grace of now. You are in the right place to hear me and receive what I'm saying. There is more ahead, layers of blessing, new discoveries, deeper intimacy as you walk with me. Draw near. Bring your honest questions. Let me answer with a love that changes everything. And when you wonder if the path has been too long or the shadows too deep, hear me again. I have never withdrawn my hand from you. Your tears are seen. Your voice has always reached me. I am not cold or distant. I have watched every step, every fall, and every act of courage you've taken in the dark. My joy is not only in your victories, but in your willingness to trust me when you don't see the way. This is the faith that touches my heart, not perfection, but surrender. You have looked for big signs and dramatic moments, but I invite you to notice the miracle of your ordinary days, the quiet ways you keep going, the little choices to love, the moments you forgive, breathe, and try again. Do not despise your process. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. Let go of comparison. You are not meant to copy anyone else's walk. Your journey is precious and intentionally shaped by my love. My affection for you is not based on visible progress. I delight in you here and now. There is nothing you can do to make me love you more, and nothing you can do to make me love you less. You carry seeds of restoration in your own story and in the lives of others. When you feel small, remember, my spirit in you is powerful, even in simple obedience. Sometimes you will see the fruit of your faithfulness, sometimes you will not, and you will simply trust. Both are beautiful to me. I write my greatest stories through those who trust me with open hands and hearts willing to love without guarantees. I see your fear of being vulnerable. I know you worry that being honest about your struggles will push people away. Hear this clearly. You are safe with me. Nothing in you shocks me. I have seen it all and chosen you still. Where you are tired of pretending, I invite you into my acceptance. Let the mask drop. You are fully known and fully loved. As you stop trying to appear strong, you make room for my strength to shine through you. If regret convinces you that you've missed your chance, let my word cut through that lie. I am the God of redemption. I restore what was lost. I reach into the places even you avoid. I come not to judge but to heal. My touch brings light into hidden corners, and what comes out is not shame but wholeness. You will not go backward with me. In my hands, everything surrendered is made new. When fear about the future whispers its threats, remember who holds tomorrow. The world may shake, but I am unshakable. You cannot predict every twist in the road, but you can rest in the certainty that I go before you and walk beside you. My plans for you are good, to give you hope and a future. My peace is not thin or temporary. It is strong enough to stabilize you in every storm. Open your heart to the call I've placed in you. Don't wait until you feel worthy or ready by your own standards. My power is made perfect in those who know they need me and move forward anyway. I will guide your steps as you listen. Sometimes I will nudge you to speak, to serve, to stand up. Other times I will draw you into quiet so your soul can rest. Trust the rhythm I set for your life. There is a harmony in how I lead you. Work and rest, speaking and listening, going and staying. When the heavens feel silent, know that I still hear every whisper. My answers may not look the way you pictured, but I am always responding, often by gently shaping your desires to line up with what will truly bring you life. Come to me not only for solutions, but for myself, for companionship, for peace that transcends understanding, for the joy of being fully known. The invitation remains open. Return again and again to my presence. I am your refuge and your reward. If you feel far, come home. If you stand at a crossroads, ask me for the ancient paths, and I will show you the way. My love endures beyond your questions and wanderings. I rejoice in every step that brings you nearer. There is no condemnation here, only welcome, restoration, and a fresh sending into the good works prepared for you. As you move forward from this moment, carry this assurance: you are never alone. I am with you in noise and in quiet, in achievement and in failure, in clarity and in confusion. Lean into my embrace. Trust my voice above the rest. Let your heart anchor itself in a hope that will not disappoint. Wherever you go, I go with you. Step forward with courage. I am the one who calls you, prepares you, and walks with you. Lift your eyes to me. Your help comes from me, the maker of heaven and earth. Nothing can separate you from my love. Now, beloved, rise and walk in what I've spoken over you. Let these words sink deep and take root. Before you move on, make a choice. Say in your own words, yes, I receive this love and I will walk in it. And step forward from this moment with renewed courage. Live boldly, knowing you are deeply loved, constantly pursued, and never forsaken. NNM.